So we're at Puerto del Rey. We're at Puerto del Rey right now. We just got here. It's only, my trip's at 11, but I like to get here early, check everything, turn everything on. For example, generators, I turn on the generators and I turn everything on. And if something breaks, it's gonna break there, and it'll give me at least 3-4 hours to handle the situation. But we're gonna start heading down that way. We're heading out on a Sunseeker 82. Yeah, so this is a pretty big boat. We're gonna go down here into the galley or kitchen area. Make sure everything, okay, so yeah. So we wanna make sure that we check everything and everywhere on the boat. And we gotta go back there later on because we gotta do inspections. What is going on there? All right, so now what I'm gonna do is, it's kind of windy. I didn't have my mics on, so just want to make sure my windlass, all my brakes and stoppers are working and not rusted. All right. Look at our chain real quick. Oh, that's not the one. The other side. Our anchor locker. Everything seems perfect in there. Look at these guys. Everybody's going. Yeah, so I don't know how true it is, but I get from a lot of people, like, these express boats, especially being in an 82 and you're so in close, you can't really see. Everybody tells me it's like such a difficult vessel to pilot, and I was like, man, not for me, dude. But I've been doing this since I was a little kid, you know. Grandpa is quite a famous captain in PR. He made the Galau route through the Bahama Bank. What that did was cut time and fuel consumption, so everything became cheaper, and then that's when all the yacht industry boomed here itself, was with Grandpa making that route. What else? I've done a bunch of trips with Grandpa, my uncles. So yeah, I've been doing this since I was a toddler, pretty much. There we go. Thing's kind of okay. Let's go do this real quick. And we're gonna go in here. Generator's on because there's something wrong with the station in the marina, but we're gonna go in here. So yeah, this is stern drive, so the drives come out the back of the boat. It's not they don't come out from under. We want to check that there's no oil leaks. Like, for example, you'll see some, but you'll be able to tell if they're new, if they're from an oil change, which mechanic should clean the area that he dirtied. But we're in PR, baby. Welcome to the Calentón. See, we got a little bit of residue there. We want to make sure that there's nothing on the bilges, just water. Your water fuel separators. Let me go get a piece of paper towel. Hold on. So I want to check these oils and transmission fluids real quick. It's so little. All right. There we go. So the kitchen area, everything's fine. Let's go back up here. Okay. Why is that on? Windshield vent. All right. Windlass is working. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a quick check. All right. We're gonna let our screens turn on. All right, they're booting up. We gotta fill up the water tank. We got half a tank of diesel, but we got another trip tomorrow, which is an overnight Dorts Vieque. And yep. So we'll be over there. We'll be over there tomorrow. So all right, all the systems are up. All right, here you got your trim, for example, like my propeller. So my trim on my shafts on my propeller. So the propeller comes out from the rear of the boat instead of being under what we call pata de gallina. All right, we have it coming out of the rear, so everything extends out. So the vessel reacts differently and it maneuvers differently because you can't just simply back up with this boat. All right. And then what we're gonna do is all right. Starboard is on.